Assalamu alaikum. This is Ghulam Abbas from MH Language Solutions. Few days back, while delivering a lecture in my class, I had to ask a question where I inquired my students to distinct between different bodies of water. I asked them what is the difference between a pond, a lake, a river, and so on. Unfortunately, they were not able to answer. Do you know what is the difference between these bodies of water? If not, then this video is for you. In this video, we are going to make a difference. We are going to discuss a distinction between different bodies of water, like a lake, a river, a pond, a canal, a lagoon, and so on. So, let's begin. First of all, we are going to talk about a pond. A pond is actually a small body of still water. It can be made naturally or artificially. But the most important thing is a pond is small. On the other hand, if we talk about a lake is a large body of water. It is usually surrounded by a land and it is never connected to a sea. The distinction between pond and lake is very simple. Pond is usually small, less wider and shallow. On the other hand, a lake is usually wider and deeper. Similarly, if we talk about a lagoon is also a kind of lake. It is a coastal lake, you can say. It is a shallow lake or pond that is separated from the sea because of a reef. A reef is usually, you can say, underwater rocks or a wall of underwater sand that separates a pond or a lake from the sea or from the ocean. Then we are going to talk about a stream. A stream is another body of water. It flows naturally on a fixed route and usually it flows at a ground level. If we talk about a canal is an artificially made narrow channel of water. It is used for transportation of different objects. Sometimes it is used for the sake of agricultural irrigation. Moving on towards spring. Spring is formed when water spurs out, when water comes out from underground and it starts flowing on the ground level. We call it a spring. Then we have a river. A river is a very big sort of stream that is flowing. Usually, when a river flows, it goes into another body of water at a lower height. Usually, a river falls into a sea or into an ocean. A bay is very large area of water that is part of an ocean or a lake, but the main thing is it is partly surrounded by land. As you can see in the picture, there is land around. This sort of scenario, this sort of thing is known as a bay. Sea is actually a body of salty water. It is relatively smaller if we compare it with an ocean. We can say that if you come out of the sea and you look around, you can see the land around you. On the other hand, if you are inside an ocean, and you look around, you will see water and water everywhere. There'll be no land in the locality, there'll be no land around you. A sea is smaller because you can see the land around, and an ocean is bigger. It is larger because you can see nothing around but water only. So, guys, this was all for today's video. We tried to understand the distinction between different bodies of water. That is all for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. Allah Hafiz.